Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Welcome to my second quarter empties. There's a lot of product that I cannot believe I've used up that many. But I'm very excited because finally I have enough to talk about. I mean, I had enough for a while, but finally it's time to talk about all these. I will bring my camera down on the table just like what I did last time so you see the product a little bit better, and I'll meet you at the very end of the video. Bye. Here's all of my makeup related empties. I'm very surprised I've got so many products. First is the simple biodegradable cleansing wipes. I do enjoy this one, but I don't see myself definitely need to purchase this, like has to be this. I'm happy with the other ones as well, and I've got a lot to go through. And then there is a micellar water from Bioderma. I didn't completely finish this one just yet. It will be finished. I'm currently just have like tiny little bit left in my project pan, but by the time you're seeing this video, this is probably already gone, but this is it. And then I have another cleansing product, is the ZA, I believe that's how you say it, Hand&Lip makeup remover. This is like a Japanese brand, but mainly more popular in China, or you can purchase in China. This is actually really good. It's a combination of oil and liquid. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Hand&Lip makeup remover. I'm really happy using that. This is a travel size. I'm not quite sure if I'll purchase this one in particular since we've got Maybelline here. And then I did use up this designer brand's instant nail polish remover and primer. I had another one. The other one that I used up, maybe it was in the first quarter or late last year, was actually better than this. And I purchased new ones, not from designer brand, from other brands. I have to say, designer brands is really good, because now I feel like I need to go back and pick up a few of this. This really doesn't give you any of those chemical scent to it, and yet it removes your nail polishes really well. Doesn't leave your cuticles feels like stinging, especially if you're someone like me tend to peel off around here. Anyway, I just feel like I really wanting to repurchase this one. Speaking of nail, I did decide to kind of use this one up, also declutter. This is by the brand The Art of Makeup. This is like a big W brand where they had a whole set for the Christmas, and I purchased that. This completely dried out first, and I did use a fair bit actually, because you can start to see like the wall of the bottle. This is a travel size, and I did enjoy it at the time that I used it. And then a foundation. This is a foundation I put into Project Pan 2 years back, I believe. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. This is definitely my holy grail. I do enjoy this. I've got it in the shade 3W1, and this is absolutely not my shade, if you wonder. I've got a lot lighter shade this time, and I think maybe that was too light, so I'm still in the process of finding out the best shade match from the foundation, but it does stay on my face perfectly, lasts all day long. Really good one. It's one of those full coverage yet natural finish. I really do enjoyed it. I even have a tiny bit left that I put it in a contact lens sort of container, and I'm still using the very last bit off at my parents' house. Another one from that Project Pan is this eyeliner, which you cannot see the brand at all, the Quick Flick eyeliner. We have a 12mm sort of size for the wing, and that is absolutely too much for my eye. Look at that wing. Maybe I can still do a stem for the wing like that. Ah, gosh, I don't use the wing side, so I'm assuming they still have a little bit of ink left on this side, but the other tip I do use it, and you can see there's still a bit of color out, but the tip itself has no longer stay as pointy. It kind of just like a little bit too soft, too thick for me to use, and after a few goes, like you start to having that drying out issues coming out. So I decided to call this a day. It has finished. I've got, this is the right side, I've got the left side to use. I do really enjoy this. It's really good, but next time when I pick it up, I'll go for the smallest size so I can create my wing. This is like huge. Here's the section where I finish all of my body care, whether they're shampoo, conditioners, hair treatment, or their body lotions. Let's go with this hair treatment first. This is the Inky List Peptide Volumizing Hair Treatment. I've been really loving this. I like to use it when my hair is semi-damped, and then it really gives a nice volume and it feels really good, especially saying you're going out right after you apply this. It actually kind of like a hairspray yet nourish your hair. So I do have the ordinary one, and I feel like among the two I'm more towards the ink list as in my preference, so I might end up purchasing another one of these once I finish the ordinary one, and that is a 60ml bottle. This is a 50ml. Hair shampoo wise, I finished this Adult Low, is that how you say it? The natural shampoo. I've got argan oil and shea butter ones, I believe. I picked it up at TK Maxx here in Australia, which is a lot more affordable compared to the regular retail prices, and this little bottle is only 340 mils. I guess retail for around $10 or something like that. I do like it, like it works well. Is it worth the money? Like, no, I don't think it worth the money though. So I will not repurchase if there's no great deal. I will pick one of these up if it's around like say $3 to $4 mark. That's how much I paid for this bottle. They rarely have sales like this unless you go to TK Maxx, but you know, that's when I think it's actually worth the money value, because I have used up, this is a conditioner. Where is the other shampoo that I've got? Oh, that one hasn't finished. I've got a drugstore ones, and that works really well, so I don't see myself needing to go back to this, but this is a like quite good brand. So I've got a few conditioners here, but I do have another shampoo. This is by the brand Monday. Is that the brand? That was both available at Woolworths and Coles, I believe, and Kmart. I was on the Instagram for a period of time. I don't know why people are loving it. Like, oh my gosh, I do like this packaging. Pink square-ish box, definitely something different, and it says this bottle is made with recycled plastic, great for the environment. The shampoo itself, it feels really nice, but I've noticed a huge problem, which it causes a lot of hair loss, and it says it's repair. So I've got one for damaged and stressed hair, and my hair definitely got so much more stressed after using it. So I used the majority of it until I realized this is the problem causing the loss of my hair. So I think I have this much left when I decide just to use as a hand wash. It works fine, you know, just washing hands, what you're expecting. I will not repurchase this, like definitely no. And then I've got a couple of conditioners here. One is from the brand Herbal Essential. This is their Volume White Grapefruit and Mocha Mint Conditioner. I love this one. This feels really nice, and like for a conditioner, I'm not looking for a lot of things. As long as it smooths my hair, doesn't leave it dry, and my hair looks shiny afterwards. This achieved all of those and is very affordable, but packaging wise, it can improve a little bit more. But product is really good, really affordable. Speaking of affordable, these two are very easy access and cheap in my opinion. I've got the Head and Shoulders Apple Fresh Conditioner. This I believe I received in one of the chemist lip timber box. It's a 200ml, it's great. Don't feel like I wanted to purchase it in particular, but if I ever get it in a box or something on sale, I need something quick where I don't have any other options, I know this will get the job done. And then the Garnier Fructis Coconut No Frizz Conditioner. I've used up the shampoo in the last empties, I believe. I do really like this combination. The scent of the coconut is not my favorite, so that's not my thing. It's just personal preferences wise. Very affordable as well. So these two are a little bit more of a winner in my opinion in terms of the three conditioner that I used up, and I'm more towards to this one because I like the fragrance a little bit more. It does feel very nourishing with the Garnier one though, but coconut is really not my scent. Finally, a shower gel. I feel like it takes forever to use one of these up. I've used up the Body Shop Berry Bath Blend. This is something that you can use it for a bubble bath, you can use it for shower, so I don't tend to go for a bubble bath. I use it for shower, which I'll have a separate container. I pour like 1/3 of this into that little container, mix with water, and then pump it out every time. It gives such a nice scent. Oh, it smells like those berry smoothie that was really good. I enjoyed this one, and I have another one of this, so I really want to get to use it again. But while I start a new bottle, I feel like I need to take a break, use some other things, enjoy some other scents, which I really love the one I'm currently using as well. The only one downside for this one, because it's so pink, it does kind of make the area a bit pink-ish. Like my whole bottle was pink, and I've noticed there was like little bit of pink color left. So I guess if you're doing a bubble bath, just to have a good clean of the bathtub, if you're like doing a shower like me, make sure you just rinse it off so it doesn't leave any potential like pigments. And then the two body lotion here, I've used up the Nivea Rich Nourishing 48 Hours Body Lotion. I believe there's a bit of contribution from my grandma, or she might as well actually contribute for a one bottle pretty much. They're really good, really affordable. She loves this so much. It is a little bit thick in texture compared to some of the other body lotion that I've used in the past. But say if you're after a good bargain body moisturizer that's suitable for all families and doesn't feel like costing a lot, Nivea is a really good brand. I've tried their others. There's some a little bit more lightweight and quick absorption, but this is one of those for dry skin. So if you have those sort of type of dry flaky skins, you're gonna love this one a lot more. Very quickly, I've got two supplements that I used up in the last quarter. One is another cranberry supplement. I do really like this, especially during the week of the month, but I don't see myself like definitely need to repurchase, at least in a short term period. I'm pretty happy just to go through other supplements I'm having now and then see how I go. I also finished another multivitamins. This is from the Nature's Way. This is their plant vegan version. I don't see myself having a preferences versus vegan or non-vegan formula, but if you do have a preference, then this is a vegan formula. It was really good, and I think I will be taking multivitamins on a daily basis. I actually feel a bit of difference when I'm having them versus without. I got a couple of new sweet ones. I'll see how those goes. But currently the one that I just finished or about to is also a Nature's Ways ones. Sorry about the lights because it's around the time the sun about to set. I have filmed this through different times of the day. So I've got a couple of hand and lip products here, which I should probably put the other nail polish remover in this pile. So this is the one that I was talking about, the red cap one, Designer Brands Instant Nail Polish Remover. So this one just says nail polish remover. I found this one removed the nails a little bit better than the purple ones that I just mentioned. None of these got any like a chemical scent to it, which is a great bonus. It's actually very affordable, so I will need to get another couple of these as a backup. The other one that I finished up also from Designer Brands is their liquid nail polish remover. I used to put this one into this little sort of twister bottle. Like I emptied everything was there and then I'll just tip it in and try to use it again. I did work for like another extra 2 times maybe, and that's when the sponge inside got really sort of all like rotted. I do really enjoy this as well. So all of the nail polishes product, especially the removing product from Designer Brands, have been really good. A couple more hand products here. I've got one, the Body Shop Almond Hand and Nail Manicure Cream. I've got 100ml size here. This one, I have to say, when I opened this, I believe this was the last year's advent calendar, I wasn't really enjoying it because I'm not a fan of almond. But over the time when I was using it, I'm actually starting to fall in love or get used to, more accepted to this scent. It actually feels really good. It wasn't too strong and it's enough nourishment for my hand overnight as well as reapply throughout the day. And I like the packaging, so it's nice away from sunlight. It feels good, color design, like everything about it is good, except maybe it's a little bit more expensive than how I would usually purchase for the hand cream, but I'm very happy receiving this in the advent calendar. The other hand cream, this is actually a body cream from Julic, their Jasmine body cream. It's a 50ml travel sizes. I don't know if you can still get these now. This was actually, I bought it long time ago. Oh, actually there was a tiny bit left in there. I used almost everything, and then this one got forgotten in a corner, and I found it the other day when I was going through all of my skincare products. I was like, oh, let's finish this one. The jasmine scent is such a gorgeous blessing scent. Obviously, overall this time it's getting a little bit funky now, but it was so nice. I feel like this one is my second favorite scent apart from the rose hand or body cream section, and I'm kind of sad that they don't have this anymore, or maybe they do, I just haven't been paying much of attention to it. The other Gillette product is their Love Balm or Love Balm Rose Balm. This is a multi-purpose balm. You can use it for lip, dry skin areas like around your elbows, or I had dry patches around my eyes from eyeshadows, and that helped as well, or around my noses when I had, flu, when I had red nose and etc. This works brilliantly as a multi-use product, and I have 50 ml in here, so this little jar lasts me at least 2 years. And then another lip balm here. This is the Natil Moisturizing Lip Balm SPF 30. This was good, and it's got SPF, so it's actually a bonus. I don't see myself repurchasing though. It was good, but not enough for me to consider repurchase. The Gillette one I do consider repurchase because it's a multi-balm. It can do a lot of things for me, where this one is just a pure lip balm with SPF, which like I said is great, but nothing else. And then the wraparound one is a leaking lip oil that has gone bad. This is by the brand Emco Beauty Lip Oil. I've got in the scent or flavor apple. It works well. It's a little bit greasy at the moment. It's got those rollers here that you just like squeeze and then apply. It wasn't the most nourishing one, I have to say. It's usually something I'll apply in the morning, like once I finish washing my face, while I'm doing my makeup. It's just a little quick prep product. I wouldn't use this, like saying before, going to sleep, because it doesn't give me enough nourishment, but I was actually really happy using it. Just sadly I didn't get the chance to finish everything. I think I am close to halfway maybe. When I first purchased it's probably up to here. Now we're just like here. Next, the fun part, something that I like to record every time when I talk about empties, is about my oral health. So I've actually finished up only one of my favorite toothpaste, the White and Glow toothpaste. I've been using the coffee and tea ones because I drink coffee every day and I prefer to drink tea. Like, I always like my drink have a bit of flavor rather than just pure water, which I know is not the best thing, but this has been saving my days. And I have a accelerator to kind of like whitening the teeth to use along with the toothpaste. That's been working fantastic as well. Once I finish that one, you see that in my empties. But I do really recommend White and Glow if you like a bit of whitening like toothpaste or treatment, because they do a lot of those from like a really affordable chemist or supermarket. Then I do think White and Glow is a really good brand to go for. And this is not sponsored by any means, like they don't know me, but I do love them. And then I also finished up 2 Oral-B Pro Healthy toothpaste. This is a cap from one of the White and Glow ones before. I just prefer cap like this, make it easier in the morning when you're squeezing it out. But as you're using towards to the end, I think a twisting cap is better because you can actually squeeze everything out of it. Oral-B ones is good. I think I bought these because they were on a sale and it was really affordable for a big tube. This one's got like how much we've got in here. 190 grams is a really big tube. The one that I like is 150 and this is more than like the usual size. So I just used these 2 up and I think it's alright that I'm on a budget, or you know, seeing this, maybe pick it up again, but nowhere near my White and Glow for sure. And then I've also used up a Colgate one. Oh my god, I really disliking this one. This is something I received from Priceline recently. I can leave that video link somewhere. I think it's one of their free gift when you purchase a couple of like a mommy and baby care product. This is their, what is it called? Optic White Expert High Impact Toothpaste Sparkling Mint Scent. I don't know if it's because of the scent or because of the formulas within. It actually feels really spicy while I brush it, and also feels really warm, almost like like heating up while I brush it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really disliking it while I was using it. I think it's doing alright for whitening, like it does a good standard job, but definitely not repurchase, no. And then it's a brand called All Smiles TC Total Care Toothpaste. I have no memories about this one. Like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it's just something I used to dab of like, yep, alright, glad tried it, back to my White and Glow. Okay, these are all of the skincares that I've used up. Oh, actually I should put my serum separately, right? So these are all the skincares except the serums, and there's obviously a lot of them. I'm gonna quickly recategorize it and then we'll go through each categories together. First, let's talk about all of these creams here. I've used up 3 full size and 2 travel sizes ones. The first travel size is something you will, I'm not quite sure which video goes up first, but this is an Australian brand called Evergreen Intensive Rejuvenating Cream. Long story short, didn't think I was gonna repurchase, didn't like it that much. And then I finished up the Olay Regenerist Whipped Cream. This is a travel size received from Priceline, really liking it. I do have full sizes and I might consider repurchase. And then I've used up this Neogen Vita Dual Day Cream. This one take me a good long time to finish and I finally finished it all. It was a Yesstyle product for me to try. It was a little bit drying. It feels like a bit of whipped. Almost like one of those creams that you use as a primary-ish product. It was just like not the best. It has some like interesting ingredient here that I thought I would like it. Turns out, no, I wasn't. So really glad I tried it and decided not to loving it because it retails for $40 or something. And then one of my favorite is the Skin Generator, the 40 Fathoms cream. I've got another one. I've used this one completely up. I can use it as a face cream, neck cream. It's like only one. Really do love this. This is in one of my favorite end of year annual cream videos. I do love it very much. And then something I probably like a little bit more, but I don't have another backup because it's very expensive. The Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Rich Hydrating Cream. First of all, love this bulky glass but orange packaging. It has a great scent for a vitamin C cream. It does have 5% vitamin C's. I mean, it's not the best, but you know, something better than nothing. It feels really good on a face. Like, the experience is absolutely the best that I've experienced among all the ones I finished up in the last quarter. Ingredient wise, it might not be the best, but experience wise, definitely over the roof. And I think that's why I charge so much. Like, I can feel a reason why they're charging a lot. I will consider repurchase this one when it's on sale, or if I want to reach to a certain amount to get a like free goodie bag or something from Cult Beauty or Space NK, you know, all the UK brands, websites. Let's talk about some of my cleansers here now. First is the Project Pen product, the Thursday Plantation Tea Tree Face Wash for Acne. I like this one. My mom hates the scent. I like it, and it's got one of those pumps or pump bottle bubbles out itself, like the foams. It has the pump that will just pump the foamed cleanser itself, so I really do like the design, and I think I enjoy the tea tree scent. It is strong though, so bear in mind, and it washed my face nicely, like it cleaned well. Will I repurchase for the short period of time? Maybe not. I think I'll be okay without the tea tree scent for a while, and then I might miss it and I'll come back to it. The other is one of my favorite, annual favorite, and I haven't found anything beat it yet. It's the Sweet Almond Gentle Cream Cleanser. So I haven't found a cleanser. I don't know if I'm focused. Am I? I think I am. I haven't found a cream cleanser that I like more than this one, and this is super duper affordable. It is good for normal to dry skins, but for me, combo skin, use it during the morning, absolutely fine. It's very nourishing, and yet it does remove all the impurities or the dirt, the excessive moisturizer that you have left overnight. I do really love this one. And then a couple of travel sizes. First is the La Roche-Posay gel, what is it called, purifying foaming gel. I had this while I was at travel and I had a little bit left. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna crack it, try to finish it up. it was good. It reminds me of the By Face, one of the cleansers like this, but I cannot find a By Face one from Chemist Warehouse. I don't know if I'll be able to find it on eBay or Amazon or something, but that one is a lot more affordable than this. Experience-wise, almost 90% identical. So I will be very happy receiving these travel sizes to use it up, but I won't feel happy to pay for the price of this because I know there's something more affordable and a lot better price and almost the same sort of experience. And then another travel size from the Face shop. This is their Herb Day 365 cleansing foam. They have all sorts of different scents, and you might see me use different ones in the past. I think I'm having trouble focusing it, so if that's the problem, I'm so sorry, you guys. So I have maybe one more of these type of travel size left. I like it. I think it's a great one that takes you for travel or use it well in a shower. It's not to the point that I will disregard my current favorite and, you know, purchase this one instead. So yeah, it's kind of like okay product. The last but not least for a cleanser is this Chinese brand. It's called Home Facial Pro. It's a, I think it's a amino balancing cleanser. It's okay. It's something that I bought and they're giving me a little free for like a sample size to try. Didn't like it, didn't hate it. It did the job. So, you know, it's just one of those. Quickly, there's only 2 toners that I used up in the last quarter. Surprise, surprise, because I'm working on my project pan. First is the Jojoba Company Jojoba Water Toning Mist. The nozzle is horrible. The mist itself is actually really good. It reminds me of the Julic Rose Water one. So if you want something similar and less price, easy access here in Australia from the chemist, then this is a good one. But I think Julic is able to be purchased from Chemist Warehouse as well. And then I have this Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. I used it a few times and it wasn't good or bad. And then the next time when I use it, it gone bad. Like I put it on my face and my face stinged instantly and start turning red. I'm like, let's wash it off. So I didn't use up the whole thing, but I would say this is one of those products. Once you start using it, you need to consistently use it. Not like me, try a few times and put it aside, which didn't feel like a product that I would repurchase or even purchase in the first place because it seems not lasting long for its shelf life. But I'm never a big fan of Tarte beauty or like skincare or makeup anyway. And then a few treatments here. They're all rosehip oils. I finished a few. First, I finished up this Uber Secrets ones. I got this received in a PR box. I was really happy that they sent me this, asked me to try. This is a good one that definitely more for the body rather than the face. I feel like the rosehip oil, it's a little bit raw. Like it feels just a bit not well blended or something compared to some of the others that I tried, but on the body it's no problem. On the face, it's not the best experience, but it does provide that nice nourishment. A little bit oily finish, takes a bit while to actually absorb. So I will consider if they have a big bottle and if it's still affordable, then I'll use it for my body, because all the other rosehip oil that I know are pretty expensive and they're pretty small as well, except the Trilogy one, which I do have a tiny size here. This is a 5ml little ones. This one 5 mils, but trust me, I think it took me 3 times to be used as a body oil to finish this, so you don't need a lot every single time. There's nothing I need to say about this one. It's really good, really loving it. On the face, a little bit heavy if you use it every day, but I'm a combo skin. I use it once per week and that's no problem. Very nourishing. Good price actually. Different sizes available for you to be decided, choose which one for what kind of like body areas that you want to use, etc. So this is one of the top ones. And then I've also finished up a Sunscreen organic rosehip oil. This is not bad. I think it's kind of sitting in between the two that I just mentioned. Not as good as the Trilogy for sure, but a little bit more nicely blend, and it feels like more nourishment, like more soft when you put it on your face as well as on your body. I was really enjoying this as well. Well, I repurchased this. I feel like I have a quite number of rosehip oil that I've used before or currently been using, all in the same category. Like they're good. Are they so good to beat my favorite? Not yet. So I'm not sure if I'll repurchase any of the Rosehip from this category, such as the Silky ones, but I'll keep on trying to see if I can find something even better. The last but not least Rosehip oil is the Thursday Plantation ones. This is their Restorative Rosehip oil. This is the one and only, not in a dropper sort of design. It's kind of, I don't know how you say, what kind of like bottle design is this. I usually just dump it in the center of my hand and then apply it to my face, to my body. It's alright, but these two, very similar. Like, I can't pinpoint which one is a little bit better than the other. I do feel like the Thursday Plantation one has a bit of a stronger Rosehip oil scent, and I feel some people would really disliking it because that will give that raw feeling as well. Feels like it's not nicely blended, it's not nicely filtered, but experience on the face and body, very similar to the Silky ones. Couple of masks here. First, I finally finished the Nivea Daily Essentials 1 Minute Urban Detox Mask. I use it as a mask to start with, and then actually I just use it as a body exfoliator, and mainly just use it around my elbows and around my heels. It is okay, but for a mask, it's definitely a no-no. For exfoliator, it's actually very fine milled because it doesn't contain those big chunk particles. So it's supposed to be used as a mask and as well as a physical scrub. So you leave it for your face for 1 minute and then you rub and you wash it off. I don't think it does anything to my skin, to be honest, like seriously. I don't think they're still available in the market. I don't know. I got this a while back and it took me a long time to finish this 75ml. So I'm really happy. Finished this. And then 2 eye patches, like a mask you could call it. One is from the Course RX Advanced Snail Hydrogel Eye Patches in my 22 products to pen in the year of 2022. And I mentioned there I didn't like it. The serum is very like intense, which is good, but the shade was horrible and it's sliding down. Really glad that I finished it. Will not repurchase, so very happy to say bye-bye to this product. And then also just a Chinese main brand product. It's called Black Pearl, like eye patches as well. This one actually has a better stability on under my eyes. So if I have to choose the two between these, I actually prefer the Chinese ones better, and it's actually a lot more affordable. But the nourishment it provides is just very basic. So it's just something that I use on a daily basis. So I have a little bit of extra before I put on some eye creams. And speaking of eye creams, I have done this many eye creams. Like, I did not know what happened. First one is the Jojoba Company ones. This is their Firming Eye Balm. I have a very detailed review for my Australian skincare products, so I'll make sure that video links somewhere, or if it's about to be up, then just keep an eye. But long story short, don't see myself repurchase straight away. I've also finished up the LD brand, the La Cura Caviar Illumination Luxury Anti-Aging Eye Mousse. I actually quite enjoyed this one. This one feels really nice. Definitely better than the Jojoba Company one that I just mentioned before. And then also from drugstore, I've used up this Kmart brand, the Ankle Vitamin C and Collagen Eye Gel. This is a 20ml, so you got a little bit more than just the regular 15. And I do really enjoy these two. They're all in a gel formula. It depends because the ingredients are different, and I think Kmart one is a little bit cheaper as well, but I have to say I do have a tendency of wanting to repurchase both of these because it does feel really nice, especially if you hate a very thick heavy eye product. But if you do love a heavy cream, then the Swiss Argan Revitalizing Eye Cream is a good option to go for. I finished this one. This is also in my product pen. I enjoyed it, but sometimes it can be a little bit too thick, so I like to use it interchangeably along with other products as an eye sleep mask sort of type of product. It's very affordable, so if you're after something nice and thick and nourishing, then this is a good drugstore one to go for. Another really good one is the Nature Treatments, the Plant Peptide Firm and Smooth Eye Cream. I finished this one as well. This got a nice design, so it's kind of like a cooling idea that you squeeze it out and you just kind of rub or dab around your eyes. I found because it's not rounded, so when you like sliding around your under the eyes, it pulls a little bit. Maybe that was just me. So I was hoping if this can go a little bit more in a round or bowl sort of shape, that would be better. But nevertheless, it's a really good touch to considering cooling and reduce the puffiness while you smoothing your under eye, nourishing it. And it has like plant-based peptide ingredients in here as well. So I would say the price of this one may be just a little bit higher compared to the Swiss Argan what is called revitalizing eye cream, and it's a little bit more liquidy compared to the Swiss ones as well. But both of these are really good drugstore like Australian brand. The last on the list, again, this is just another Chinese brand called Green Leaf, and this is their Bifida Firmit Time Multi-Effect Eye Cream. So the Bifida thing is the one that you got from SK2 Essence Toner. I tried this. This is more of a gel rather than a cream. Like, it's nothing special. I'm glad I give it a go, trying to find some dupe, but yeah, you guys can't purchase it anyway, so there's no point in telling you guys more about this. Here are all of the serums I used up in the last quarter. So I know my serums are always a good big pile. A couple of travel sizes are coming from the La Roche-Posay. And one of those like really good for getting rid of like acne, marks, and have a bit of peeling because it contains salicylic acid, glycolic acid, LHA, and smoothing niacinamide. So I really enjoyed the two, and I think it made my skin a little bit different as replacing my niacinamide and my AHAs in the morning. I will consider purchasing full size ones, but the price is always a little bit too high for what I can consider as a good one, because I do have more affordable options. But if you want one serum contains AHA, BHA, as well as niacinamide, then this is a good serum to go for. This is the Booster Lab Vitamin B3 Blemish Rescue Serum. This one I believe contains 10% niacinamide in here and plus 1% zinc. It works well. It's a fine product. Actually, interchangeably compared to the ordinary niacinamide, this is less sticky than that one. So if you prefer a more lightweight, quick absorbing texture, then this is actually a good one to go for. I don't know which one do I have. I actually have a couple of niacinamide serums from The Ordinary, so I might use those up and before I consider repurchase another of these. You may notice the light is slightly different because I went outside, did a quick errand, and then I'm back. Back to the serums that we're talking about. Today's empty is all over the place. Vitamin C serum. This is the Pureto Pure Vitamin C Serum, and you can probably tell this is the one in my project pan, and I have finally finished it. I'm very happy that I finished this. This one contains 5% pure ascorbic acid. It's a 60ml bottle. It's a good big bottle. Just keep using it as soon as you open it, otherwise it will turn yellow. You can tell around the cap here where it gets to the very end, it's getting really kind of like yellowish, so that means it will oxidize. It does give a bit of funky scent, like the vitamin C scent. For that reason, I don't know if I'll repurchase, and plus it's only 5%. I can use 10 or like 20%, no problem. So it's a good introductory vitamin C serum if you want to give it a go. But for me personally, probably not repurchasing. Also finished up a retinoid serum. This is from the Kmart Ankle, so their house brand. This is called 0.5 fluoride acid plus 0.25 retinoid brightening serum. This one has another funky chemical, I guess, retinoid scent. Apart from that, it's actually working really well on my skin, tolerated it well, didn't cause me irritations, and I feel like it is working properly as all my other retinoid serums. And for the price it charges, as long as you can stand that kind of scent that it provides for the first 10 minutes while you're applying it, you should be all good. So I will actually consider repurchasing one of these and see, or if they have a new sort of upgraded version for this retinoid serum, I'll be really happy to give it a try. Speaking of retinoid, I did finish one of those like botanic, like organic ones. This is the Terra Tonics Clean Collagen Bioactive Plant Serum plus natural retinoid. This is apparently very expensive product that I reviewed in my Raised in Australia skincare review video as well. Long story short, too expensive, little results for this little 5ml bottle, so will not repurchase. Happy to keep trying if I can receive another one. And then going with travel size, I also finished up this Lancome, the Advanced Youth Activating Concentrate. This actually works well. I finished this in my first quarter and I didn't put it in my empties, and it was sitting in my vanity. I was like, oh, I don't know how much I left, and I tried. I was like, oh, there's none. This actually works well, and I got a couple of full sizes. I'm really wanting to kind of like try to use a full size and see if my skin will notice another like big obvious visible difference. For the time that I'm using this one, it just feels very moisturizing. It got a little bit of that sort of tightening feeling while I use it, so I guess that's a bit of temporary lifting. It is expensive, but Lancome has a lot of deals these days, so you never have to buy it in full price, almost half price all the time. So I will be very keen to try the full size. And here is another Project Pen product. This is a full size, don't get me wrong, although it only had 15ml. The Neogen's Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Essence. I love this one. This is a quite thick texture because maybe it's an essence. You can use it by itself as a serum mixed with other moisturizers or some of the foundations. Not all of them, but some can be mixed together. I've tried, some work, some don't. I do really loving this. The only problem is this one is also kind of on the expensive side, and there are so many other cheap, affordable hyaluronic acid that I can purchase in Australia. I don't have to go on Yesstyle just for this one. But if you are saying all of the hyaluronic acid that you use, you did not like it, or you're trying to find something a little bit fancier that you want to give another go, you just see how you feel, I do recommend this one. And then a few like just moisturizing kind of serums here. I first got this 40 Fathom Skin Regenerator. You can probably tell there's a bit of leakage all around, and I don't know how it happened. I did kind of sit upside down once I get to the bottom of it. Maybe that's what happened, I don't know. It does come with a pump. It feels good. It's a good moisturizing serum. I use it mainly just for my neck because my neck is quite sensitive, that I can't use a lot of strong acid or those active ingredients, so I just like a nice moisturizing serum. This one's been working well. It does provide that hydration to the face if you apply it as a facial serum. It's quite liquidy, as you can probably see here. It's not a jelly formula, it's actually a runny texture. Really loving it. Will I purchase though? Not really. This one is not super affordable, and you do have like 30ml here for this huge bottle compared to this one. The Skin 1004 one is actually giving us 50ml. See how the bottle in comparison? I just think it's a little bit too chunky, but I guess that's where they're going for. So this is a Hyalur Cica Blue Serum. So with pure centella from Madagascar and also hyaluronic acid. This is another pump bottle. I do really like this one. It feels like watery on your face. It's like you are injecting water into your face. I know not everyone needing this. It's kind of one of those very basic moisturizing, hydrating serum. But if you are after something like this, Stylevana has a better price compared to Yesstyle. And I do have a Stylevana code. I don't think I receive any sort of rewards, credit or whatever, but there's a code that you can get. I believe it's around 10 to 15% off. So in case you're wondering, in the description box, just use it so you save some money. But I will recommend it if you're after something really hydrating and like water boosting kind of serum, if your skin feels very dehydrated or had a long day of sunburn. The last serum here is the brand I'm From Honey Serum. This is a 30ml. This is definitely a little bit thicker formula. I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit left just around the borders here. It feels like a jelly sort of thick texture. Got a bit of a silicone-y feeling as well. So I do really like to use it from time to time. Not something quick, absorb into your skin, but leave a nice film after you finish. So it's a nice base for your moisturizer if that's something you're after. Very basic moisturizing sort of serum. I do like design, like you look from this way, it's like a honeycomb there. Overall speaking, happy to use it. Full price, maybe I'll skip. Okay, so now the natural light is completely gone and I have my final categories here, which is all of my facial masks. And a couple of just travel size product. One is a Purito from Green Cleansing Oil. It was good, nice, but I haven't got the full use like to be able to tell whether I'll repurchase or not. And then we have the Aesop Parsley Seed Antioxidant Eye Serums. This one was really good. It was one of those gel or almost like a Rena texture for an eye product. And it has that definitely green veggie sort of scent to it. I enjoyed it, and I think I've used a full size of their facial serums before. A Ultra 3 lip mask. This is a plumping lip mask. It definitely plumped my lips, I reckon so, for the tempura time while I was using it. But I was using it during the night time because I was just trying to use it up. I do think if you want a tempura plumping sort of for photo, or just for a few hours, this one does work, and it feels quite moisturizing while it's on the lips, not stinging. Another sort of eye patches. This is from the Mini-Sode Material Steam Eye Mask. So once you pop this on your eyes, it's supposed to give you a bit of warmth. So I've left one there. So they have that sort of, I don't know what's inside, but it'll heat it up a little bit, make your night sleeps a little bit quicker, easier, and sort of more relaxed. I do really enjoyed it. I've got a few. I used to love it that I use it every day. Now I'm just like, I'm pretty sleepy anyway, but if you wanted to give your eye a little bit of sort of relaxed session, then this is a really good one to go for. And then I think all the rest are just facial masks. Let's just quickly go through them. I've used that one Pat Kong U calming mask. This is actually really nice. I've got a whole 10 pieces ready for me to use. So now I have 9 left. I really do enjoy using this. I'm really glad receiving this from Yesstyle Advent Calendar. And then I have a Farm Stay, I think that's the brand. It's their charcoal visible difference sheet mask. The charcoal one is my least favorite. I think I do have another one from the brand. The other one is the Farm Stay Real Avocado Essence Mask. This one's definitely a lot more nourishing. They do have enough essence, but it's not too much, it feels like too stressful that you waste a lot. No, they have the most adequate amount of essence, but I do enjoy this one over the charcoal one. I've also used that a Olay Luminous Niacinamide mask here. This is good. The shade is perfect. Got a lot of good ingredients in there. While I'm using this, I can skip my niacinamide serum for the night and a good 10 minutes pamper session. Next, this is the brand Joy Tree, I think. And this is their Aqua, I think it was like an enzyme sort of mask. It's a green shade. It's funny to use, it's scary at the start, but it's actually a really good moisturizing one as well. I found a lot of Korean masks are really good at nourishing your face. Here we have the Dr. Jart Soothing Hydra Solution. I enjoy this one. I do have another whole pack, like a box to use. I do found this one is better than, I used one of the other ones before, like the blue round pill one. That one's a little bit too hydrated. I feel like it gives me pimples if my skin is in a good condition that I don't need that much of hydration, but this is better for my type of oily, I guess, combination skin. And then here I have an Australian drugstore brand hydrating facial mask with witch hazel water and aloe vera leaf extract. I don't feel that witch hazel thingy on my face, so that was good. And it's a nice moisturizing one, and it's easy access from the supermarket, so maybe consider repurchase. Here we've got the Secret King Starting Treatment Essence Rose Edition Sheet Mask. I've used their white, like the normal ones. No differences. This one maybe have a hint more rose water scent, but it's a really, really good calming, nourishing mask. I will definitely repurchase this in the future once I finish everything. And then we've got a Plunkets. I think this is the same brand as my current foot cream. That was a good cream. Aloe vera soothing hydrating facial mask. Nothing special. This is very standard. Will not repurchase. And then we've got a, this is one of my favorite, Pro Plenish Snow Algae Anti-Aging Face Mask. This is very expensive. I have a detailed review of this mask when I reviewed all the other Aussie skincare, so I'll leave that video somewhere. Really, really good. If you wanted to give it a go, it is a bit pricey, but I think it's worth the money for a pamper session treatment. Sorry, I kind of changed my lighter again because my battery was dying. That happens pretty much every time when I film it. Okay, here I've got the Skin Republic Hyaluronic Boost Youthful Mask. This one's got those type of like gold foil shield sort of design. It was very interesting to use, and it does give a good hydration to my face, to my skin. Do I reckon that I need this over than the others? I feel like I actually loves my the Secret King one a little bit better, so I will go for those ones over this. This is not super like expensive, but not like the most affordable one for sure. And then I have used up a L'Oreal Revitale Lifting Sheet Mask, anti-aging plus firming plus refining one. I do enjoy L'Oreal sheet masks these days, not their old versions, the new versions like these and the one that I just mentioned, they're really good. Will I repurchase though? They are good, but I feel like the serum they have, it's a little bit too much. I feel stressed when I use it. I feel wasted if I don't use it all, and then if I use it all, it's pretty sticky that I have to wash it off after I applied it. I prefer like I can choose whether wash it or not wash it after I use the mask. This is definitely something need to be washed off, but they have all those like very thin sheets that you can penetrate everything deep to your skin. That's what they're claiming, so I do enjoy it, but it's not my like first choice if I need to really purchase a moisturizing mask. And here is the Skin Doctors. I did review this one last year in one of my empties maybe. Don't like it. It's their Beeswax facial wrap. I think this one also covers your neck, which is good, but it's too thick. It doesn't stay well on your face. Even if I lie flat, it still comes off. Like it's trying to running away from my face. So I don't want to hold a pressure on my face and neck for the entire 10-15 minutes while I use it. And plus it barely gives you any moisture. Like there was no serums in there. So it feels really dry after I done it. And then I've got a Palmer's coconut oil formula charcoal detoxifying sheet mask. This one's to my surprise, I actually quite enjoyed it. The one that I just mentioned, the charcoal one from the Korean brand, this is actually better than that one. This one has more moistures in there. It is very lightweight, so there's nothing more than just a good hydration boost, but that sometimes is what you need for a facial mask. So I will consider repurchase this one. And then we have something super expensive. This is the 111 Skin, what is it called? Sub-Zero Deep Puffing Energy Facial Mask. It's a two sort of piece design. I think it's a little bit too fancy for me to actually tell you how I feel. But overall speaking, considering the price and everything else, I will not repurchase. I'm not saying it's bad, but is it that good? Is it this fancy? I'm just like, maybe it's a little bit overkill. Okay, that is everything for today's video, and that's all of the empties that I've got for my second quarter. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I did have a lot of fun time counting a number of products, adding everything onto my little booklet so I know how many that I've used up, will I achieve my goals, because I did set a goal for the year of 2022, which if you don't know, I'll leave that video link somewhere. And I hope you enjoyed today's ones. If you did end loving the content, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below, and check it out, the first quarter empties, if you haven't already. I found these videos, they are probably a little bit long, but super good if you're like saying doing your makeup or trying to organize your clothing, decluttering, you know, it's a really good company kind of video. I feel it this way. I hope you guys feel it too. And that is all for today. I hope you guys stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.